Hello everyone, I am your maths teacher Richa Singh. So today we are going to study new chapter, that is lesson 6 of your book Division. Let us see what are the new topics this year in your chapter Division. The contents that we are going to cover in this topic are concept of division, terms of division, properties of division, division of 2-digit number, division of 3-digit number, word problems. Let us first understand the concept of division. So student, what is division? Division is splitting into equal parts or groups. We use the symbol as you can see on the screen or this slash that you commonly say symbol to mean divide. So let us here see what is equal sharing into any group. Suppose we have 12 cupcakes and 4 friends want to share them. How would you divide the cupcakes? So you are going to divide the cupcakes in 4 friends in equal quantity. So here you will divide 12 by 4 and then you will come to know that yes, 3 cupcakes when you will give to each friends, then they all will get equal cupcakes and 12 cupcakes will be divided. Division as a repeated addition. So here you can see we have to divide 16 by 4. Let us see how division is a repeated subtraction. Let us subtract 4 by 16. When we subtract 4 by 16 we get 12. First time we did subtracted. Then again we subtract 4 by 12 and then we get 8. This is second time subtraction. Now again we will subtract 4 from 8, then we will get 4. This is third time subtraction by the same number. And again we will subtract 4 by the 4 that is remaining, and now we are remaining with 0, and this is 4 times subtraction of the same number. So here you can see either we divide 16 by 4 or we can subtract 4 times from 16. And when we will divide 16 by 4, we will get remainder 0. Here also we will get remainder 0. At the last you can see 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. The question in first case when we divide 16 by 4 is 4. The question in second case is the number of times you will divide, subtract 4. So here you can see we are subtracting 4 times from 16, then 12, then 8 and 4 respectively. Now, what are the terms used in division? Now suppose here we have to divide 12 by 3. So you will take 3 4 times and you can see it came 12 and remainder is 0. So the quotient that is 4 is known as quotient. The answer we get on dividing the numbers. 12 you can see is dividend which we have to divide the number to be divided. 0 is the remainder, the numbers that remains after dividing. The numbers that divide, that is 3, is divisor. Now we will see here, you can see at the last we have done verification. Students, to verify that whether our division is correct or not, we use this formula, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. You can see here, divisor is 3, quotient is 4, remainder is 0, so 3 into 4. First you will do multiplication, then you will add the remainder. 3 4 are 12 and then 12 plus 0 is equal to 12. You can check your dividend, that is also 12, and hence you have done the correct division. Now you can see what are the 4 parts in division. As I told earlier, dividend is the number being divided. So here 12 is dividend. Divisor is the number by which you are dividing. So here 4 is divisor. The quotient is the result and the remainder is the quantity left here. So here in first case there is no remainder, but in second case when we will divide 13 by 4, 1 will be remainder because it is left. Now let us take a look at properties of division. Property 1. If a number is divided by itself, the result is always 1. You can here assume as a any number, you can see a divided by a gives us 1. You can look here with the help of example. Our number is 32,685 divided by 32,685 and you can see the result is 1. Property 2. If 0 is divided by any non-zero number, then the result is always 0. You can see 0 is being divided by any number. Let us take as a and you can see our answer is 0. Let us take a look with the help of example. 0 divided by 456 and you can see we have got 0. Property 3. If a number is divided by 1, then the result is always the number itself. You can see, suppose a is any number and a is being divided by 1 and you can see again a we have got. If we take a look with example, then 23,656 when divided by 1 gives us again 23,656. Property 4. No number can be divided by 0. A divided by 0 is equal to not possible. You can see here 26,123 when you will divide by 0, that is not possible because 0 if goes with any multiple will come as 0 only. 0 goes in any number, the answer will be only 0 and so it cannot divide 26,123. Property 5. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Student, this is the same property as I told you earlier, that verification, when we have to verify that whether we have done division correctly or not, then we use this property. Here you can take a look with the help of example. Suppose 15 is divided by 3. So you can see divisor is 3, quotient is 5 and remainder is 0. Now let us do with the help of verification, that is by using this formula. Okay, so you can see here dividend is 15. Now let us write at the places of formula. Divisor is 3 and quotient is 5. So 3 into 5. Remainder is 0. So plus 0. 3 5s are 15 plus 0 and you get 15. Now check whether your dividend is 15 or not. And yes, it is correct. Now let us see how we do division of a 2-digit number by 1-digit number. Here our dividend is 75 and our divisor is 6. So first we will see that divisor is of 1 digit. So we will take the first digit from left side of the dividend. So we will take 7. Here 7 is bigger than 6. So now we will find the multiple of 6 that should be either equal to 7 or less than 7. So 6 1 just 6 and we will subtract 6 from 7 and we will be left with 1. Now we will bring down the other digit, the second digit from left, that is 5. We have got 15. Again we will see the multiple of 6 that should be either equal to 15 or less than 15. So we know 6 2s are 12. So we will take 2s times and we will write it at the top and below we will write 12. Now when we will subtract 12 from 15, we will be left with remainder 3. You can see here your quotient is 12 and your remainder is 3. Now let us take a look at division of a 3-digit number by 1-digit number. Now here our dividend is 753 and divisor is 6. In 753 again we will take the first digit because it is bigger than divisor. So the first digit from left is 7, 6 1 just 6. We will take 1 times and we are left with 1. Now we will bring down the next digit, that is 5 from the left, and so we will take 6 into such multiple that should be either equal to 15 or less than 15. So 6 2s are 12 and now you will be left with 3 after subtracting 12 from 15. Now again you will bring down the last digit from left, that is 3. Now here you can see you have 33. Again you have to take such multiple of 6 which should be either less than 33 or equal to 33. So 6 5s are 30. Now you can see here when we will subtract 30 from 33, the remainder is 3 and our quotient is 125, which is written at the top. Now let us see some word problems on division. There are 64 toffees. 4 toffees are to be packed in each box. How many boxes do we need? Okay, so first we have to write the statement total number of toffees, that is 64. Toffees to be packed in one box, you can see 4. Boxes needed to pack 64 toffees. So how you will do? Students, whenever in question the word each is given, it means you have to do division. Or you can also understand with the help of that whenever in question the information about more quantity is given and it is asking about lesser quantity, then it means division. Here it has given that there are 64 toffees and now you have to divide the total toffees in one box, each means 1. So let us divide 64 by 4. Now we will take the first digit from the left, 6, because it is greater than the divisor. 4 1 are 4 and now we will subtract 4 from 6. We are left with 2. Again we will take the next left digit, that is 4. Now you can see we know 4 6 are 24, so we will subtract 24 and remainder is 0. That means 16 boxes need to pack 64 toffees. Let us see other example. There are 96 cupcakes. They are equally packed in 8 boxes. How many cupcakes are there in each box? Okay, let us first write the statement total number of cupcakes 96, total number of boxes 8, number of cupcakes in each box. So you will do 96 divided by 8. Again you can see in this question each word is given and also the information about more quantity is given and it is asking about lesser quantity. So now we will again divide 96 by 8. We will take the first digit from left, that is 9, because 9 is greater than the divisor. 8 1 are 8 and we are left with 1. Now we will bring down 6. Now we know 8 2 are 16, so we will subtract 16 from 16 and the remainder is 0. So the answer is there are 12 cupcakes in each box. So students, I hope you all have understood various things about division. Thank you.